A continuation from where they stopped with 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏, who is a medical doctor from AfriMed, came today to testify, what actually transpired and when and where did they receive baby Mohammed prior to him being transferred to Edward Francis Teaching Hospital. And the doctor made it very clear during his testimony before the court that on the 3rd of July they received a patient by the name baby Mohammed Mbye. And this was received by one of the medical doctors in the office, and his attention was drawn to the patient due to the critical condition that the patient arrived at the hospital. And after a test, he find out that the child lost what we call oxygen, up to 65 goes down up to 65% to 22%, and the requirement is almost 192 or 100 and something for a normal human being. So he found out that the child lost oxygen, and due to that, he was in a very critical condition. And they also make sure that they give him oxygen, like attaching oxygen to him, and then prepare a transfer file for the patient to be transferred to Edward Francis Teaching Hospital. So far, this was what actually was done in his case. It was a very short testimony. From there, then they cross-examined from the defense counsel, but more of a repetition of what he was been said during his testimony. And the matter is adjourned for the document of the referral document to be tendered as an evidence. But it was 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 that actually should tender that, not a 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏. So the courts objected that it cannot be. The defense counsel objected that 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 has already been released after his testimony. So if you are to bring that, then there must be an application to recall 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 to come and tender that document, but not 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏, who is not the custodian or the manufacturer of the document. So this has been an argument, but at the end of the day, the judge has actually ruled that the matter will be adjourned until on Monday, when they will decide whether to bring in the 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 to recall 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 to come and tender the document, or they will bring another different witness to testify before the court. So this is what transpired before the court today. Thank you.
All right. So, Kate, yang ni kahariti kinga hamna mo neka bo, ana bo.
No, come on, Bob, we care.
Si guys and family care or den ko gene ko.
No, amongst your family care. He's still back to his family house.
But nagala mo neka di dunde situation and niti nun ko bob accept all that.
Yeah, it's fine. Like you have well-wishers and family members, they are coming every day. As the 𝒂𝒂𝒏 people keep on coming until late in the night, around 12, 1 o'clock, you still have visitors that do come and pay sympathies and actually thanks and praise him and encourage him and give him advice. And this has been a routine since the day he was actually been acquainted and discharged.
Yeah, but some people are saying Bob Mutahau election.
No, you have people's opinion and you don't debate opinion. You just accept their opinion. Say that that's an opinion of an individual. But is it that what Bob is thinking? I said no, Bob is not thinking in that direction. But people have right to their opinion. So maybe they feel like, and it's Gambia here, it's very easy for just to say that somebody to be the president, But I don't think Bob is thinking in direction, and we will advise him to even actually further stay away from politics, because every single political party has supported him during this course. So he cannot side with one single political party in this course. So we'll make sure that he stay away from politics.
And this is coming from you, and every single party. Some people say the MPP didn't call Fate guy care about him. They're gonna nobody. I don't know if that.
I have seen NPP, UDP, PDY, COS supporters in the court, attending Bob's hearing. So that's why I say that every single political party, you must have 1 or 2 people that are supporting a particular political party, but they came and sympathized with the Bob. So that means that it's a collective fight. It's not just only about a single. So Bob should not side with any other political party, but he should be more an advocate to fight for the rights of such of the people that have encountered what he have encountered, to be a champion of democracy, champion of good government, champion of justice, and we will encourage him to take that step.
And some people are also saying Bob must stay away from media, must stay away from interviews. Not Bob is ready to do any interview.
No, actually, yes. For now, because you look at where he comes from, the state of mind may not be well served to face the media at this present. So media has to give him the time, for him to at least refresh back, because 2 years in Mile 2 prison, we know the condition there. So a legal advisor or any genuine party will advise him to, for now, let him just take his time and reflect back and give a perfect time where he can speak to the media. But I'm sure he will talk to the media. But let's also accept that, let him give him the right time so that he will be in a very good state of mind to communicate to the people.
So naka domam setinen ko ndax moom dem na seeti doomam.
No, this is a court matter, so all is process. When the whole issue came, social welfare take part in the whole process, the custodians and everything. So if both have to see, he has to use the same legal channel to talk to the social welfare that I want to see, and the process will be done legally so that there will be no chaos or there will be no misunderstanding among the two families. So I'm sure he will take that direction to consult those people and see how best he can see his his children after 2 years of their absence. Even they were not allowed to visit him even at mile 2 when even he requested for it. So I'm sure he will do the right thing by the right channel.
So he requested
he wanted to visit them not once not twice, and information were sent to the opposite family, but this was never granted, recent best known to them. But it's okay. We know there's a problem, so when there's a problem sometimes people react in a different way. So this is actually what happens.
All right. So, case being, what to be Monday?
Yeah, Monday, but I think we are almost at the tail end of the prosecution side, because they said this is their last witness, and if they come on Monday, they either tender the document that was the referral document from AfriMed to Banjul when Baby Mohammed was referred from AfriMed to Banjul, so they want to tender that as an evidence, but because of it was part of the 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔's testimony, so they said 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏 cannot actually use that document to tender it. So this was been the arguments from both sides. So definitely they decided to adjourn the matter. Either they come with a fresh witness or they tender that one, and that will be the end of the prosecution case. Then defense, if they are interested to answer, I don't know whether they will put a no case submission or they want to proceed with their defense. Then they will open up their defense and immediately we go for judgment.
So Bob Jenam, do anything more for case?
No, these are two separate cases.
No, yeah, it's two separate. But here we are talking about dom the naked dom Bob and then the dom the Dana. That lolo do anyone benen dimension the case.
Actually, Bob is not the father of the child, so like he is a Gambian. If one soul died, he must sympathize, but he will not. He has no interest in.
No, luma mean Monica. Hamga case be the no one Bob moy papa and legi hale bi dena. Te hamun ton ndax degal la du degal. Legi Bob nekatu papi hale bi. All right. So ndax case bi du ñëwaat mu ton ci benen dimension. Okay, loolu la gaay xam motax ñu.
No, the matter is before the court. You cannot go into the integrities of the case. It is not accepted. So if I speak that, then I'll be preempting what actually the court will say. So I will not push myself into that. Let's just wait for the final decision of the court.
All right. So lawyer was Gambians because see Bob Keta case George Wahna Gambians this has to do with Niko Hamne,
Well, actually, we should all preach peace in this country and also respect the rule of law in this country and accept that, the law has to take its course. We cannot be emotional or sentimental about issues. Let's allow our judicial system to function and allow the independent National Assembly to function, the judicial to function. Then we'll have a government that all of us can be proud of. We cannot be the judge and at the same time be the National Assembly member. But we have seen that, after so many years of allegations and people prosecuting and sentencing before evidence, the court has acquainted and discharged Bob. So that's the whole issue. Thank you very much. They are comments. All
right. So thank you. Right now, as you can see, Sainabou the ex-mom right now, as you can see. I think I have another money to mom money to Nono. As you can
Yo, viewers, thank you so much. Comme ça, nous considérons que boss bi mu ngi dem na ak Sainabou back to mile 2. Te case bi dafa ajoon be on Monday. Mbokk boss mu ngi dem na ak Sainabou Mbye. So case bi ga def ko ajoon be on Monday. So fii la American be on Monday. Stay tuned with Suma African TV. Monday will be back here, inshallah. Kon di leen war a jërëjëf ñoom nag ñoo nekk di toppa di ñu seetaan di leen gërëm bu baax a baax di leen sant di wane stay tuned with Suma African TV jërëjëf waaye ci moom baaraam